kind of a crappy situation.
There is something in the water, and it is forcing Lake Waukomis to close for nearly a week. Crappy situation, get it? A power outage late Thursday night ultimately ended with sewage leaking into the lake. I'm Lauren Halifax.
And I'm Kevin Barry. Tonight, the lake is partially back open. Boats are allowed on the water. Swimmers and kayakers, though, are not. The city of Lake Waukomis is in the Northland near I-29 and Northwest 72nd Street. It's a private lake with less than 1,000 residents. That's where Fox 4's Shannon Russo is tonight, while that situation is slowly getting better.
Yeah, Kevin, slowly but surely, at least that's how the saying goes, at least. The lake's bacteria levels were so bad last week that it forced everyone, including those boats you mentioned, out of the water. Tonight, we're told those levels are improving, but it's still unsafe for recreational use.
A single pontoon glides alone on the waters of Lake Waukomis. Others remain tied to the dock after nearly a week of bacteria issues.
It's kind of a crappy situation, but things happen and you just got to kind of roll with it.
Scott Barber's lived at the private lake for a couple of years, never seeing anything like a sewage leak before. He says he got the alert late last week.
Said something about that there was a sewage leak and stay out of the lake, don't go swimming.
A power outage last Thursday night caused the lake's pump station to shut down, forcing wastewater to overflow from a manhole and straight into the lake. The outage lasted 5 hours before the system came back online. KC Water, which manages the city's wastewater, told Fox 4 in a statement that it is testing the water daily and will continue to do so until bacteria levels are considered safe for recreational use. Only a few areas of the lake are impacted. The majority is okay, but the concern is the wind, as it might push waste further into the water. That's one reason why the city of Lake Waukomis is waiting until at least next week to open up the entire lake for swimming and other activities.
I mean, things happen. I mean, it's a tight-knit community, and things break and we fix it. There's a lot of people here that care about making this community a good place to live.
This is not the first time this has happened here. Sewage leaked from a Kansas City Water Department pumping station back in July of 2018. Just like this time, it took a few hours to get back online, but not before doing some damage. Fox 4 spoke with the city's homeowners association, which says it will advocate for safeguards to make sure this never happens again.
And we did call and email KC Water today to see what those bacteria levels looked like a week ago when compared to today. We also asked for the test results from today's sampling, but unfortunately, Lauren, those calls and emails went unanswered as of this report.